Hi. What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Donnelly, and this is another episode of Redefine Work coming at you fast as we are on site with a client of ours, Walker Sands Communication, at Marketing Madness. This is my friend and client, Courtney Beasley. I'll let her say a little bit about where we're at right now.
Yeah, so this is an event that we put together. It's called Marketing Madness. We are in March, and March Madness actually starts next week. So we wanted to tie in a little bit of, obviously, a timely event with a good opportunity for people to network. So the idea was that we would bring in 4 marketers to speak about just general topics that are happening in marketing. We actually polled the attendees and asked them what would be most important to them to hear about, and that's what we set our topics on for the night. So each table has 15 minutes to talk about what is specifically happening within that specific topic, and then they rotate, and people have the opportunity to switch tables based on topic, or they can stay exactly where they are. So that was a little bit of the idea behind what's happening.
And within PR, a big focus is on relevance. So for Courtney, putting together this idea in the 4x4 Final Four March Madness tie-in really allowed for an opportunity to connect with her clients and some potential new clients to really get everybody in the room and talking about some new fun things and top trends in marketing while highlighting some experts here. What has been your favorite part about this event so far? I know we only have a couple minutes where we have to transition, so we'll keep it brief, but
I would say, honestly, the engagement that we've had has been absolutely incredible. Yeah. With the emails that we've been sending, everything has had a huge engagement rate. Everybody's been opening them, clicking through them. We've had people literally respond to us and say, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm so upset about that. Like, please keep me in mind for our future events. Keep me in mind to be a speaker at your future events because we really see the value.
Or even in reviewing the guest list and some of the responses, people were actually asking about the topics. So the topics that we've chosen for tonight were user-generated. So as people RSVP'd, they commented on what they wanted to learn from the marketers and the speakers that we have in the room. I think we're actually running down on our time. We're about to hit our buzzer here. And we're back. A few takeaways, thanks to our video production artist, Mara Gon, who is our co-host of Redefine Work that many of you know already. Wanted to share about some opportunities to connect with people a little better and some tips and tricks that we've learned through this.
Yeah, so honestly, as with any marketing effort, it's about refining your list as much as possible with knowing the attendees who are going to be there and with trying to target specific topics or an event style that's going to actually relate to them. So as I'm a marketer myself and I'm marketing to marketers, I know that literally these are my people, so I know what they want. Going to just normal networking events is so boring and it's so awkward because you never really know what to do. Most people are not that good at networking. So we wanted to create an environment where people could actually engage a little bit better. So using that on top of some of our creativity within the office and within my team, we were able to come up and kind of pair it together and make it something that was very timely. And we've honestly just received a ton of great feedback on it. Another thing is just to experiment and to test, especially when you're learning about your market and learning about your audience. Experiment. Just ask questions. What do people want to know? You're marketing to people. They're people too, even if they are in B2B. So just kind of tap into what it is that they specifically are looking to learn and try to create your events that will kind of foster that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with all of those points and say that when you're refining your list, keeping that in mind, that these are people, this is their job, these are their opportunities to connect and build relationships, this is their opportunity to have fun with what they're doing, this is their opportunity to learn something, to talk to industry experts, to learn from their peers, to enjoy themselves and then take it back and build a client relationship that can become lucrative and become more work for them. So really tapping into specific questions as you get those RSVPs, understanding your list as Courtney said, and coming up with a relevant topic that's engaging and a lot of fun. People are around here, they're participating, they're switching tables, they're moving their way through the space, they're enjoying themselves, and that's all because we made sure to understand that the people in the room had some ideas of their own that we can tie into the event that we're putting together today.
Absolutely. And another thing that I would add is just interacting with the audience, making them feel as much as like you're talking to them as a person as you would as if they were in the room. All of my emails were very much catered towards I was sending it to Michael. I would be like, hey, are you gonna join us? Are you coming over today? You coming over? You can come over and glass of wine with me? What are we doing? So just talk to people like they're people and like they're your friend, and they're going to actually engage with what it is you're trying to do.
Absolutely. Mara, are there any other questions you think we should hit on before we wrap today? Hey, she said we nailed it. If you can't hear her from behind the corner, so we do have to go hit that buzzer. Thanks again for tuning in to Redefine Work. Michael, Courtney Beasley of Walker Sands Communication, and we have Mara behind the corner. And thanks to Highline Bar here, our host, and many other people in the room, which we'll list in the bottom for you guys to check out some of the expert marketers we have here today. Thank you again.